What's up, everybody? Ethan from Podcast Material here. Wanted to hop on and say hi. It's been a little while since we recorded or released an actual episode of anything. So just wanted to kind of say hi and talk about it a little bit. Heath and I have had a pretty busy summer with the various things going on, and we just haven't really had time to get together and release an episode. We have done a couple of recordings, and they just haven't really been working for a number of reasons, whether it's a shoddy internet connection or just a computer that doesn't really work at this capacity on my end. Or we do get an episode that we want to put out, and then it just doesn't really meet the standards of what I or we feel comfortable putting out. It's just not something that either of us would want to listen to on our own. So I don't really like releasing things that I don't expect other people to also enjoy, because we're mostly doing this for ourselves, to enjoy, to have fun doing. So with all that being said, Heath and I have had a couple of long conversations about if this is something that we want to keep doing, and we keep kind of coming to the realization that I don't think it is. So just want to come on here and say thank you for sticking it out with us and staying tuned while we were here. So yeah, gotcha. We are going to continue to be making content together. However, we will probably stray away from this home studio style production because of all the reasons I mentioned before. What we'll probably do is do YouTube style videos, a little bit longer YouTube videos where we can have conversations but be together. When we recorded an outdoor episode a number of weeks ago where we were in Heather's backyard. We had a great time, recorded a great episode with great content, and then we got to producing it and editing it, and it just was not, it didn't work out. So hopefully us doing videos together will make things a little better and easier. And then also we're going to continue doing TikTok and Instagram Reels just for fun stuff. So we're really glad that we've had so many people kind of check in with us and ask when stuff's coming out. So we're happy to be able to continue making things together and also staying in community with all of you. So thanks so much for being here. After this, you're going to listen to the latest episode that we recorded back in July of 2025. I edited it, and it is approved. So we hope you enjoy, and we'll see you out there. So follow us on all of our socials. Thanks so much. Peace. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Podcast Material. See you over there, Heathrow.
Yo.
Nice. Yo. Starting us off with strong finger guns, dude.
Nice to see you, man. Great to see
dude.
you. Thought I'd bring some finger guns early.
I love it. Can't start without them, really.
Yeah, no doubt. They just came to me naturally, and I was just like, yeah, we're podcasting. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Podcast Material. Happy to be here.
Yeah, dude. It feels like it's been a minute. Glad we're back. Mm-hmm. Dude, you kind of cleaned up at poker the other night.
Oh, buddy. It took me losing at first, though, like I had to lose right away, sandbag a little bit, make people feel like I was like reckless.
Well, you won the first like 3 hands.
It's true. It was a bit of a roller coaster. Yeah. It was a lot of fun, though. Thanks for inviting me, man.
Yeah, dude, it was super fun. Super fun.
Kind of to mesh with some of your other friends I don't get to hang out with that often, so that was great.
Yeah, dude, it was chill. It was chill.
Yeah, totally. Good times.
Yeah, you fit right in. It's a like chill, easy vibe,
Plug and play. Yeah. I'll try not to take as much money next time, so I can be welcome back.
Dude, you really should have seen it. The first time that our other friend came to play with us, I think he went home with over like $100. I think he went home with like $115. There were more people playing, and more people were like buying in for more and more. So there was like a massive pot, and he went home with probably over half of it for sure.
Love it.
Yeah.
And he wasn't welcome back after that.
He has come back and continued to whoop our ass.
Okay,
but
nice.
he just gets really good. He mostly just gets really good hands. Like he just gets kind of super lucky. So
Sounds like a good poker player, honestly.
right.
He just gets super lucky.
I mean, it's easy to say without seeing his cards, I guess.
Serious. Yeah, no, had a great time. Thanks for that. That was fun. Man, we used to play poker so much when we were young. I think it was like a weekly thing, maybe, right? In the studio.
Yeah, totally. Dude.
It was like a...
I think it was
How would you
mostly, yeah, it was like it was a chill game. It was like,
Yeah.
I think the buy-in was like $5 or something.
Right.
It was
I think
like
at that
way
point it
low
was
stakes.
5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we were 16 or something at that time, too. Tight.
Yeah, we were in high school for sure.
Yeah.
And we just like, everybody threw $5 in and then we just kind of went from there if you had more or whatever. But I think we all got like, we played where like every chip was the same value. So we just each got like 50 chips.
Yeah.
And then just went for it.
Good times.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Yep. So, speaking of games and poker,
Yes.
today we're going to talk about board games. We love board games, dude. So we should dive deep into board games and explore our minds for some podcast material around board games.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Have you, growing up, did you play board games with your family? I think we've maybe talked about this a little bit.
Yeah. I think like we would always. It was mostly cards. I think
Oh, sure.
the older people in my family would play cards. Would you consider cards a board game?
No, but I wouldn't like, it's kind of the same. I think it's similar. I feel like board games, board games have like, so, in my opinion, there's like so much more potential. Like there's probably more different board games than there are games you can play with a regular deck of playing cards. Which there's a lot of games you can play with a regular deck of playing cards.
Totally.
But you're pretty limited in what you can do with those, or like more limited than you would be in a super artsy or like intricate board game.
Right. Like the mechanics can't really branch out
Yeah.
past the 52 cards that you are playing with.
Right.
But we did a lot of that.
Cool. What games did you mostly play?
Man, my great grandma actually, she taught me how to play hearts, I think.
Okay. Sure.
Which is similar to spades. So like hearts and spades we would play. Also rummy, gin rummy maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we played that with my grandma too.
And that's actually like kind of like how I bonded with my great grandmother actually, because as I was growing up, I was probably just like I think I was like an annoying little kid to her, but then I was like, cool, I'll play some hearts with you. And then she was like, oh, okay, sweet. Like,
Nice.
You know,
Nice.
something she likes to do.
For sure. Dude, Hearts is like, I've never actually played Hearts. I think I know the basic gist of it, but it's like a pretty, from what I can tell, it's like, is it a game you can gamble on?
My grandma, we weren't really gambling together.
For sure,
but
for sure.
I actually don't think you can gamble on hearts. I might be misremembering. Funny, I actually kind of forget how to play hearts.
I mean, it's probably been a minute.
Yeah.
I feel like I always hear about like NBA players talk about playing hearts on the planes a lot. Like I hear a couple folks that talk about playing cards and playing hearts, and I feel like they talk about gambling with it. So I wonder if they're like gambling on. Is hearts a game where you like call a certain number of tricks or like a certain number of like where you like do a little like guessing or something within the game?
You're gonna make me.
Well,
look
I guess
at the rules,
never mind. You just said you didn't know. You just said you didn't know. My bad.
No, it's fine. We can, but yeah, no.
But you weren't gambling on it with your grandma.
We were not gambling.
Yeah, for sure.
Unfortunately,
For sure.
Yeah, but no. So it was like a lot of card games, but we weren't playing like the game of life or anything.
For sure.
Like that.
Dude, the game of life.
Monopoly.
Oh man.
Well, I was thinking like, I wonder like, what was the first board game ever?
Yeah, I think it's backgammon.
You think it's backgammon?
Yeah, I'm actually pretty positive it's backgammon
Okay.
or Moncala.
Okay.
Yeah, it's backgammon or Moncala, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, nice. I might just have to Google it.
Yeah.
I just.
Actually, it's funny that you said that about your grandma, because the way that I like first really bonded with my grandpa was we would play backgammon on his like back porch,
Nice.
but I had no idea how to play. So he would basically play like both sides, you know, like he would go and then I would just roll the dice and he'd be like, cool, you can do this or you can do this. And I'd be like, I want to do that. And he'd be like, no, you don't. You want to do the other thing. And I was like, cool.
No, for sure, for sure. That's similar to how my grandma and I probably played too. Was like open faced. You know,
For sure. Yeah.
here's what you should do.
Play that card. Play that
Yeah,
card.
right.
Yeah, no,
Shoot
not
both
that one.
sides.
Not that one.
No,
Yeah.
that's really fun. The oldest documented board game is Senet,
Oh, interesting.
an ancient Egyptian board game.
Okay.
But that's just like some Google answer.
Oh, whoa. I've never seen this game before.
Senet, yeah.
Whoa, it's like a tile game?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, cool.
Interesting. Maybe we should get a copy of Senet.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That's wild.
But we're super into board games. We played a lot of board games together. I think our friend group was potentially founded around board games, like it's something we've often participated in and strengthened bonds around.
I feel like it's had a big part of us, like, staying close as adults.
Yes,
I don't
yes.
think we played a ton of board games when we were kids together. Like, we
That's a
maybe
good
played
point.
a few. But I think, like, as we got older, we really, like, rallied around, like, I mean, Settlers of Catan, which is now just Catan,
Yeah.
for good reason.
And I want to say, too, if you say Settlers of Catan, we just feel like I think it's wrong.
Yeah, I do too.
It's
I do
okay to be wrong sometimes,
too. Yeah.
but it's Catan.
Yeah. Or Catan. That's what oh my, see, dude? Yikes.
Did you
Yikes.
say Catan? No, you
I
said
did.
Catan.
No, okay. Yeah, sure. I did.
Whoa. Did you say Catan?
I think I did. I think
Oh,
I did.
wow.
I know. I'm around people that say both of them, but
Whoa.
well, I'm glad that they took the settlers out. I'm for that.
Yes.
But
Yes, we've had enough settling.
we've had enough settling.
Stewards of Catan.
That's right. That's right. We maintain the land.
We do not own this land.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're simply maintaining it. Although we are stripping it of its resources. So there's that. We should figure out what to do about that. The ore
Yeah, the
thing.
ore.
Like wheat you can redo.
Wool comes.
Yeah, sheep.
Yeah. Every tree you harvest, you plant two. Like
Yeah.
that's fine.
Right.
But yeah, the ore. It's
I
kind of
guess
like.
it's the ore.
Are we fracking? Is that what's happening? Right.
Do we really need that city?
I don't think so. I don't think
Okay.
so. That's funny. We played so much of that game, like in our college age years.
How many hours of Catan do you think we played? Just guess. Let me see how many hours are in a year.
Yeah. 365 times 24.
160 hours in a
Okay.
year.
Okay. So for that year, we probably played close to like 700 hours of Catan, I would guess.
For sure. 10th of the year.
Yeah.
Solid month.
A solid month we were playing Catan. I mean, we had it, dude. See, oh man,
up.
oh no, dude.
I didn't
no.
think it would come to this.
I didn't. It's been a long time.
I was going to put this PSA out about how to say Catan. I didn't
I
think
need
it'd be
it.
for you. I didn't
I
think
need
it would
it,
be for
dude.
you. Catan. What's happening to our society?
I don't know. I do know people that say Catan, so I think I've like,
Catan sayers, why?
yeah.
Or-
You know, it's how like you move to a different place and you get a new accent.
Sure. You're just like the people you surround yourself with. I get it.
I've got to unlearn. I've got a lot to unlearn, dude. I've got a lot to unlearn.
It's fine.
That's pretty funny. Shoot, I'll try to be better. I'll try to be much better.
Don't worry, dude. We're just who we are, okay? I accept you.
Thank you. But we played so much we wouldn't even put it away. Like I don't think that board actually like the tiles or the pieces
Totally.
went back. Like, I mean, we probably put it away a couple of times, but like not for very long.
Totally. So there was Settlers of there was Catan that we played a lot of.
Yep.
You and I lived together during the pandemic.
Right.
Played a fair amount of board games.
Yeah.
Oh, so the thing we played the most of, Machikoro.
Yep. I think we've maybe talked about it on the podcast, but we should review this for the folks.
Totally.
Yeah.
Machikoro, great game. Played hours and hours of it.
Yeah. Basically gambling.
But thinking about this episode, we're kind of covering some board games. Like maybe the title is like, whatever, board games. But like Machikoro, is that a board game or is it a card game? Because there is no board.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
I guess that's kind of a card game.
I think we're just gaming here. These might just be games we're talking about.
Sure. Gaming, like, just games
just
for
gaming.
sure.
Like let's not limit it to the board.
There's no board in Machikoro, right? There's
See?
not even like a board that you put your cards on.
No.
And the cards that you buy, because you buy like different parts of a city, right? You buy like different stores and things. They're just cards. So yeah, dude, totally just a card game.
Wow,
that game is so fun.
That game is super fun.
Man. We got so good at that game we had to like make house rules to like stop each other from just like meta winning. You know, we just like got the meta, and it was game over too fast.
We broke the game pretty much. We just we just repped it. Me, you, and Gina just boom, 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 boom. Great times.
So fun. We were keeping score. We kept track of who had the most wins. Yep.
Can't remember.
I mean, you definitely were way ahead.
I definitely remember.
You remember. Yeah, shut up, dude.
Just wanted to hear you say it. Just wanted to hear you say it. That's right. Machikoro champion.
Machikoro champ.
For 2020. 2020 Machikoro champ.
Dude, for real.
Tough year.
Yeah. I think that's why we just kept rolling those dice, because we were just stuck inside.
Well, that was something I thought about before this episode of like, why do we play games? What makes us love games so much? And it's got to be to like escape some current reality in some way, right? Like, I don't know. Entertainment and joy is a really good pastime when things are shitty.
Totally.
Like if things aren't feeling good in my life, I always just knew that I could like plug into a game or like get together with some friends and play some poker like we did the other night. That was like so good for my soul, you know.
Dude, I look forward to poker night every week because I'm just like, cool, I know that I'm gonna be able to have a couple of hours to just like hang out and talk mad shit and laugh and it's funny, we always talk about how like it's the closest any of us have ever gotten to being in a fraternity because we're like paying for our friends, you know, like we're like paying to spend time with our friends, you know, and so that was always our view on frats in college. So it was like
wait, is that what frats do? Do they just pay each other?
Well, like you don't pay each other, but you basically just like pay to be in the frat. So it's like
frats cost money to be in?
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. You gotta pay. You gotta have like frat dues are for the house, for your food, because like you have to pay. I don't know if certain members get paid, but there's all these fees that go along with frats. Wow. So you have to pay to be in a frat.
This is my first time learning this. Wow,
really?
You have to pay to be in a frat. That is
yeah. I mean, because you're like paying to be you're basically paying for a room and to like contribute to this like community.
Dang.
Yeah.
I always thought it was just like an election. You could just be like, yeah, I'll be in a frat. And then instead of living like in a dorm, you just live in a frat.
Yeah,
do you want to live in a dorm with a roommate and just be chill? Or do you want to do some crazy shit in a frat?
Yeah. No, dude. And frats and sororities, like not only do you pay, but they have to like choose you. There's this whole thing called like Rush, where you like go and you meet everybody and then you get selected to be in whatever Greek house you're in.
Chill. Okay.
Based on like how much those people vibed with you.
I'm learning more about this. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
So pay to be in a frat or just play poker with your friends once a month, you know?
No doubt. That sounds wonderful, actually.
Yeah. Dude. And it's funny because we also always say like hanging out at poker is cheaper than us like going out to a bar. Or like if we were like gonna go hang out and get dinner, we're definitely still spending less money playing poker and hanging out for like 4 hours, 5 hours.
Oh, it's such a good point.
Right. So
that's such a good point. And some people will walk away with more money than they came with.
Yep.
Which keeps them coming back.
Exactly. And then you're even more excited to hang out with your friends. Right.
And then you lose your money next time, potentially.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh man. Also big shout out to the creator of our jingle, your friend Jasper and his partner
Meryl.
I didn't get to meet her, but I got to meet Jasper at poker again, and I met Jasper back years ago over some basketball. But Yeah, super excited to connect with Jasper, and thanks so much for our jingle, dude. It's amazing. I
Yeah.
loved it from the first moment I heard it.
I know, he totally crushed that. He
Oh my
totally
gosh.
crushed that.
Oh my
And
gosh.
she crushed it too. He was like, her voice made it what it is.
Yeah, Jasper and Meryl, thanks so much. Jeez.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
It's funny, dude. I used to, just going back to poker, I used to play poker with my dad and my siblings. We would each get like $5, I think, and we'd get it broken down into coins. And then we each had like a huge Ziploc bag, like full of our coins with like our name on it. And every time we would go to my dad's house, we would play poker around the table. And like my brother would just be like throwing dimes on the table. You know, he was probably like 8 or something, or maybe he was closer to 12. But yeah, just like throwing shit on the table. That was fun.
That's really funny that your dad would be like, cool, y'all want to gamble?
Yeah. Well, I think it was after he heard that I had been playing poker with you guys, and he was like, "Oh, that's a thing we can do together." You know,
sure.
Let's play some poker. And so it was fun. We had a good time.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Gambling is fun.
Right.
Just take care of yourself.
Exactly. Do it responsibly.
Yeah.
Don't let it take over. Take over everything. So I know. If you are listening to this and you have a gambling issue, we hope you can find some help.
Yeah.
There's yeah.
It can be super hard to ask for help, but know that there are people that can help you, and it takes more strength to ask for help than to not.
Yeah, totally. That's such an important like life lesson, or like thing, just key.
I'm just so happy I learned it early, and not that it's like I keep learning it over and over. It does not like something that like that I just have mastered, but
yeah,
man. Yeah,
dude,
man.
solid advice, wise words.
Let's go.
Did you, as you got older and like hung out with your family more, did you play any board games with like your mom or anything, or were there any was there anything else like growing up that you played without us?
I'm trying to think. No, maybe not super regularly, right?
Yeah.
My family wasn't really into board games. Actually, Kate isn't really into board games now, so it's mostly y'all.
Yeah.
It's my buddies that I play.
For sure.
My buds that I play board games with.
Yeah, we had kind of like a regular thing going recently too. It's kind of hasn't like faded, but it's hard to get everyone together on the same time.
Yeah, it is. But I feel like we'll get back to because we've played such like a variety of board games.
So many,
it's just so many. I'm just super happy to be in the board game culture. We've dabbled in D&D a little bit. Trying to think
which might be a board game. Could be a board game if you play it right. If you've got a little.
Dude, this is so interesting. What actually defines a board game?
I know.
Okay.
Guess we'll find out.
I do want to shout out a few more games that are definitely board games.
Yeah.
that I like a lot.
Yes, let's do it.
Wingspan.
Yes, dude.
We own Wingspan together, actually.
Yeah, it's like
expansions.
We've got like a dual custody situation going
That's
on.
That's right.
I think me and Gina bought like the base set, and then you bought the expansions, or how did?
I think it's like that, or vice versa. I can't remember.
I know for sure you bought some of the expansions because I remember you like came over with them.
Then I think that's what it is. Is like you and Gina bought the base set, and then I was coming over and just bought the expansions to add to your board games. So yes,
for sure.
There's shared custody of
combined
Wingspan.
Yeah, that game is so fun.
It's super fun, super relaxing. It's very like do your own thing. You're not really like attacking other people or trying to get in other people's way. You're just being a bird. Bird watcher.
Yeah, basically. And the art is so good too. Like all the drawings of all the birds and everything is so cool. And it comes with a little like 3D dice roller that looks like a little bird box, and you like put it in and the dice rolls down. It's pretty fun.
Now, does it actually come with that, or was that an extra add-on?
I think it was in the base box.
Okay, nice.
So maybe it was like a special edition that came with it or something.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I know there's such a cult following that there are expansions like you can like our friend's parents has like the like handmade one from Ukraine, like a little like wooden tower. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. So Wingspan is great.
We talked about Machikora. I'm like looking over there. We played this game Citadels. That's really fun.
Oh man,
which is also a card game actually. Not a board game, but a card game.
A board game, yes.
And that's like kind of like medieval fantasy-ish. I guess there's not actually really any fantasy. I guess there's like a magician and a. I guess there's maybe a couple things in there that are fantasy-ish, but it's not
witch.
like. Oh yeah, there's a witch.
A little bit of fantasy, a little bit of medieval fantasy for sure. It's always a good genre.
Yep.
Actually, yeah. What board games can you see right now?
Let's see. Gina moved them all. So we've got Catan, we've got Wingspan.
Catan, he says Catan. Jesus Christ. Catan, dude. Just stop it, Catan.
Catan. We have Carcassonne, which is a good game too.
Shout out.
Yeah, maybe not a board game, but a tile game.
A tile game, which sort of forms a board.
But I mean, is Catan a board game?
Great question.
Tiles, dude.
It's a tile game. Listen, the term board game is just used so loose.
It's like calling things vegetables.
Exactly.
It's like not real.
Exactly. I didn't think we'd get to this point, but this is a piece of podcast material.
Truly is.
Yeah.
We're really getting to the root of what a board game is.
Yes.
So yeah, it's just like a classification, just a category of like tabletop game. I feel like is what more people are calling them. I feel like that typically like goes with like D&D, like it's like a tabletop role playing game. But I feel like all the games we're talking about are tabletop games.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Boom.
Now, yes, I agree. Yes, tabletop, ideally. If you needed to sit in a circle cross-legged, though, on the floor.
Just a game.
Just a game.
Just a group game.
It just becomes a floor game.
Yeah.
Duck, duck, goose. Board game or no?
No, definitely not. Group game.
Group game. See? We need some rules here.
Like spin the bottle, board game? I don't know.
Well, like, does the floor become the board? Are you the piece at that point?
I mean,
you see, like you're sitting on the board. Like really. Anyway.
I see where you're going with that. But I don't think so. If we're being technical about it, I don't think so. Sure. Yeah.
Man.
Dude, one game I played a lot of growing up, and I'm still really not that great at, is chess, which is certainly a board game.
Board game. Yeah. Some chess people would be really upset with you if you called it a board game.
I know it.
You know?
But what else is it?
A game of masterminds?
Sure, played on a chessboard.
True, it's a chessboard, yes. Board game. You want to play a board game? Yeah, what do you got? Chess?
I got chess, yeah. Oh, sick, dude.
Okay. Real quick, if you guys are loving these episodes and you want to hear us do more, let us know. Leave a comment. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. Plug.
And if you have a favorite board game, go ahead and leave it in the comments, either on this video or on our social media somewhere, and we'll tell you why that's a good choice or why you can play that without us.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah moment brought to you by Finger Guns.
That's yes, dude. That's our first ad.
We're trying.
Our first sponsor is Finger Guns.
This was our first brought to you by moment.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, that's good.
Well,
that's good.
Okay, so
I feel like I kind of got my answer to this already, but we played a lot of like Sorry and Trouble and like Candyland.
Oh yeah.
Growing up, but because you didn't really like you play those with like neighborhood kids at all.
Now that you mentioned, I would do it with like cousins or maybe even in like school and stuff too, right? You play some board games in school sometimes.
For sure. Did you ever play like Risk with anybody?
Yes, actually. Wait.
Yeah.
Yes. There's a specific family we're both thinking of, I think.
I don't know if I ever played it with them actually.
Wait.
Or no, I've maybe played it a long time ago.
I thought I was there with you.
You might have been.
Gosh, I haven't thought about them.
I played a lot of Risk.
Man, that situation.
Yeah, and get heated, dude.
Risk with like 10-year-olds and siblings. So I didn't have siblings. I had cousins. I had neighborhood friends. So when I was in a group of siblings, I would behave oddly to them. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they would be like, "Whoa, why would you do that?" And I'm like, I don't know. What do you mean? But I remember like this mom getting so mad at me because I think it was Risk, and I like invaded like the youngest son's. He was like on his way out, and I was like, sick, I'm just gonna take you out.
Yeah, time to squash this bug.
Time to squash this bug. And they got so mad. They were just like, hey, that wasn't cool, you know.
You're like, I'm just playing the game.
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go.
Oh my god.
I was devastated because I was winning too. I was like, hell yeah. Like this is a
Yep. It's a game of war. What are you gonna do?
easy path to victory.
Yeah.
And they just said it was too easy, I guess. I don't know.
Dude, you were too good. You got kicked out.
Yeah.
Oh man. We used to play a lot of S2, and my sister always had the same strategy. And we probably played like, you know, like 15 or 20 times. And I think she maybe won like 4 of those times, 5 of those times, you know, like just huddled in Australia. You know, she was like, they can't get through my wall.
Dang.
And one person would just take the rest of the world and then just pound her to bits, you know?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. That and Monopoly, dude, were like the do you want to fight games? Like, do you feel like arguing with the people that you're playing with? Cool. Play these games.
Yeah. Yeah. Monopoly was never that fun unless the rules got modified, right?
Sure.
Like if you agreed at the beginning, you're like, hey, do you guys want to have fun playing Monopoly, or do you not want to have fun? They're like, yeah, all right, let's have fun.
Right. Totally. Totally. Oh, man. Yeah, if you like got rid of some like the tax rules.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
You want to play the fun rules or the real rules?
Yep. How quick do you want your bubble to get popped?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, deal with this.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's dinner time. Dinner time for those kitties.
Kitty dinner time. Every day during the podcast.
Dude, I think I'm starting to develop a response to that. It's like I hear that and I get hungry. I'm like,
You're like, oh, nice.
Food?
Podcast material?
Yeah. Is it time?
Well, nice, dude. We're talking about board games here.
Yeah, board games, tabletop games,
Tabletop games.
floor games.
Now, floor games. Floor games, I think of like Twister. And,
That's what I was Twister
like,
for sure.
Leg wrestling.
Oh, dude.
You know, that's
Yes.
a floor game, like any type of wrestling.
For sure. Twister's a good one. Man, I haven't thought about leg wrestling in a long time. That shit's fun as hell.
Romanian leg wrestling, or
I think so. That's where you just like stick your leg up and you like lock and try. It's like arm wrestling basically, but you just try to like flip the other person essentially.
yeah, exactly.
Speaking of floor games, there's the anti-floor game. The floor is lava. Right?
Absolutely.
The anti-floor game. I feel like pretty much every kid has played a version of that.
Man, I play that by myself.
Hell, I could just see you like standing on your little breakfast nook, like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, dude, and like trying to do like cool spins and stuff.
Yep. Oh man. I'm trying to think of other floor games now that we're talking about it, but I think we named all the ones.
Well, would Slip and Slide be a floor game?
Sure.
It's pretty floor heavy.
Yeah. Don't play that shit inside though.
No. Definitely not.
That's bad news.
It's funny how we label all this stuff like floor, ground, soil, hill, grass, dirt.
Yeah, there's just like names for everything.
It's
Just
there's
in
like
general,
names
or
for
just, like,
everything,
games?
and
Like
just in general.
classifiers.
Yeah, classifiers, and it could be more than one. Mm-hmm. It's like, what is it actually? Is that actually like so you have a big grassy hill? Like, is that a grassy hill, or is it soil, or is it grass, or is it a slip and slide?
Well,
Or
like
is it a
grass
floor
and soil. True. Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I don't
grass
know.
and soil for sure.
Grass and soil are different for sure, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And like a hill, it could be grassy and hilly, which would be like two. Are those adverbs? No, I don't know enough about words.
Thank you all for listening to our podcast.
Yeah.
Where all we do is say words.
We just say words that I don't know about.
Whoops. Nice.
But it's funny because like in the English language, you know, there's like so many ways to say one thing, like you're
yeah.
saying, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But then in languages like Spanish, and I'm sure many others,
Yeah.
there's really like only a few ways to say certain things. So
I
like,
like
even it's cool, yeah. It makes it like really way simplified.
I do like that more.
You know, and it's cool. I remember learning that and being like, but then how do you like say it more like eloquently. Like if you wanted to like make it sound like smarter or more like provocative or something, like how would you phrase it, you know? And my stepdad, who speaks fluent Spanish, was like, well, it's like depends on the context and like how, you know, like you can flip stuff around, but if you do that, people will just be like, why are you saying it like that? Like
Exactly.
just say it this way.
Like,
People
why are
will
you being
understand what you're
fancy?
trying to say. Yeah. Or like, yeah, people just understand what you're trying to say. Like just calm down, you know?
Yes, for sure.
Because I remember when I was learning Spanish, I was trying to figure out how to say things with the few words that I knew. Mm-hmm. And so I was trying to like shortcut things. And he was like, no, you just need to learn the phrase. Like learn how to say this thing so that you can say it. Don't try to like conjugate words that don't get conjugated.
Don't try to say it in English, but Spanish.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Right. Like, because the flow is so different, you know? So he was like, you just need to learn how to speak Spanish. And exactly, stop speaking Spanish and English.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
You
I found
know?
that with Greek too, where I'm just like, well, how would you say
sure.
this? And it's like, well, you really wouldn't.
Yeah.
You're saying too many words. Just say, you know, yeah.
I feel like it's the older languages that are more simple. Like if you're saying Greek is like that, you know.
It's so interesting.
Yeah. I feel like Spanish is definitely older than English, or at least modern English. But
Don't get me Googling, man.
here, I'll do a quick Google.
Nice, dude. Our audio quality is so good. Taste Tickler.
Oh yeah, dude. Best sandwiches, or potentially the best sandwiches, up for debate.
Damn, backtracking so fast.
I just know there's lots of
best
opinions.
sandwiches. Well, maybe up for debate.
Well, it's like I said it, and then I was like, maybe I don't even believe that. You know, maybe I don't
Dang.
even believe that.
Dang, sorry, Taste Tickler. I've actually never had one of your sandwiches.
Oh shit! Really?
Yep.
Damn.
It's one of those things, dude.
It's too hyped.
It's one of those things. People are like, "You got to do this," and I'm like,
Dude.
"Yeah, right.
It's so
right. Never will go."
It's so funny. It's so funny, dude.
No, it's actually I just haven't had a chance, you know.
For sure.
But don't invite me.
Dude, you're just missing out on so much, dude. You're missing out on so much.
I know.
The demand avoidance is really stifling you, dude.
And you guys are suffering because of it. Look at all of you suffering with all the amazing stuff I'm missing. It's really tough for you guys to watch.
I'm just shocked. It does hurt me a little bit. It hurts me
I
a
know.
little bit, you know.
I
I'm
know.
like, come on, man. Come on, man. It's yeah, they're good. They're good sandwiches. Taste Tickler. Actually, dude, they were voted the #1 Korean-owned restaurant in Portland.
Nice.
Either last year or the year before. Yeah.
Yum, yum.
Because they do sandwiches, but they also have like Korean food. They do like bulgogi and kimchi and like bento boxes. You can get Korean sandwiches too. They'll like put like bulgogi and kimchi on on a bun with whatever you want. It's super good. Super good. Yeah. And they it looks the same in there as it's always looked, basically. Like they haven't really like upgraded or renovated. They actually closed down their dining room for storage space. So they only have like 3 tables outside. And other than that, it's like you take it and you go somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's kind of chill. It's
Dude.
a good lunch spot.
Speaking of food and Portland's best, I feel Portland has the best of a lot of stuff. What
Yeah.
was just named the best something?
We were named the best pizza city like 2 years ago, which is insane. Yeah. Yeah, people were mad. There were a lot of people all around the country that were mad.
Say we have the best pizza city. That's...
People say that we have like the most.
Who says that?
A couple a magazine came out, like a respected magazine came out and
All
said
right.
it. Yeah, here, let's see.
I'm curious which magazine and if I actually respect them or not.
Yeah, fair enough.
But there was something else that we were just talking about it. I think you and me. Portland was the best. Named the best. Oh no, Buckman neighborhood was named the best neighborhood in the world.
Buckman was named the best neighborhood in the world.
Yeah.
Who said that? You?
No. Neighborhood.
Okay, it looks like Bloomberg and Modernist Pizza both said that Portland was the best pizza city. Yeah, maybe a couple of other publications too. In 2021, I think.
Okay.
Because Ken's Artisans, A Pizza Shoals, Nostrana, Lovely's 50/50, A couple of those places won best pizza, like top 5 pizzas in the country. So like because there's so many of these top pizza places here, it's like they're just calling it Portland the best pizza city. But I don't know that Portland has like a pizza style. Like every pizza place you go to is like New York style, Detroit style.
Correct.
Like straight up Neapolitans, like whatever it is. There's no like Portland pizza. Or if there is, I don't know about it.
Yeah, exactly. So, Time Out's top 10 coolest neighborhoods for 2024.
Okay, timeouts. What is that?
Time Outs. What is Time Out? This is on CNN Travel.
Okay.
So CNN, right? They're a known media outlet.
Yeah.
Time Outs. The premise, Time Outs. What is Time Out? So Time Out is typically, it's there's food and drink offerings available at Time Out markets. There's like Time Out markets all over the world. I actually went to one in probably Barcelona.
Oh, cool.
Time Out market.
Barcelona.
Nay.
Barcelona.
I just said yes in Greek.
Yeah, tight.
Anyway, Time Out named Kearns neighborhood, or Buckman.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Nope.
no, not Buckman.
Kearns / Buckman, they typically go together. I've heard they've teamed up recently.
Oh, yeah, actually, there's like, there's where that old ice cream shop was. There's that big mural now that says Kearns Buckman. Yeah. Okay, legit.
It's named number 5 on the top 10 coolest neighborhoods for 2024, which I guess makes sense. They can't like have like up to date. I wouldn't know like what's up this year.
No.
Yeah, the coolest neighborhoods haven't come out this year.
For sure. Not to be released.
To be released, yeah.
Dude, that's sick. It's tight that we like grew up in that neighborhood kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's crazy that like Gina grew up in that neighborhood too, just on the other side.
Dude, totally.
It's wild.
Super duper cool.
Yeah. Man,
anyway,
we're cool kids.
Yeah, I think so.
We're
Long story short.
cool. Long story short, we're pretty cool kids.
Short story long. Oh man, do you know any short story long people?
Me.
You're a short story long person?
I think so. I think I
don't
turned like I turned like short stories into long things. I feel like.
Dang, for me, Kate comes to mind right away. Kate is the queen of short story long. She knows it too. She loves it. Oh, I don't know how much she loves it, but
for sure.
Like, it's really cute though.
She'll just be like, she'll be like, "Here's this thing that happened," and then just tell it for.
Oh, just give an insane amount of detail. On like a, on a short story. I shouldn't say much more, probably.
That's fine. That's fine. Sure. Actually, dude, my dad is this way. He'll start a story from a point of reference that probably is helpful. I think I get this from him actually. He'll be like, "Cool, you need this backstory," but then like the backstory takes longer than what the story actually is supposed to be. No, totally. So you're just like talking for like 15 minutes, but only like what you wanted to talk about is only like 4 of those minutes. You know?
Exactly. It's backstory. It's extra details. It's like remembering other details. It's like questioning details. Like
Yep.
Oh yeah, did they have what kind of car was that again? Oh yeah, they got in their Toyota.
Right.
Or no, it was a Honda.
Right. And at that point, it only had like 100,000 miles on it.
Right, yes.
But when this happened, we were looking at like 104,000 miles on it.
Yes, you're like, yo, whoa.
Yeah. I will say if there's like someone who's like a good storyteller and can really make that front loading of the story really engaging.
Yes.
I'm all in.
Oh, totally.
If you could share that story in a way that like has me hooked, I'm down. If you're just like telling me every random detail that you remember, I'm like,
no, yeah. I think you can, you could do intentionally short story long. Like if you have a short story, but you want to make it good.
Sure.
That's like an intentional short story long, but there's also this unintentional version.
Yep.
that Kate can get into.
Yes, dude.
And so I have to gently be like, okay, back to the point. Back to the point.
Wait, so you mentioned?
yeah, exactly. So you were saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
Totally.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Actually, dude, this is silly. At summer camp, we do a lot of like storytelling, not necessarily like scary stories, but like we have campfires where people like sing songs or like tell like fun, tell like random stories. And there were a couple that I used to tell that were supposed to be short story longs, where it's like the punchline is like one line, but I'm talking for like 10 minutes. And so it like drags on and drags on and drags on and drags on, but it's like really engaging and you don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
And then you just are like super disappointed at the end.
Oh, yes, exactly.
Maybe I'll tell that story on the podcast at some point.
Yeah,
But
please.
I won't let you know when it's coming because I don't want people to know. Oh, dude, we've made it. We've made it to our official visit.
A visit from the
The
cat.
official visit from Tobin.
It's been a bit stressful, honestly, recently with these visits from the cat because she will attack me.
Yeah.
And destroy me. A couple episodes ago, we kept that in where she mauled me. And then so I can see her circling usually after the dinner bell, so the dinner comes in and we're like, okay, get ready for Tobin. And now here she is. She's in it.
She's fully in it. She's here.
And she's been neglected. I should probably give
was
her
gonna
more
say.
attentions on recording nights.
Is she just looking for some cuddles, basically?
Yeah, she's looking for love.
Yeah. Aren't we all?
Aren't we all? We hear you, Tobin.
Tobin, you're just one of us. And
Yeah.
I want to take this moment. I want to take this moment to make a formal apology or a formal.
Please.
I don't want to call it an apology because I want my
Okay.
feelings to
It should
still
be
be
an apology.
valid.
It should be
But I
an
want to just.
No. Go ahead.
I want to clarify this. Yeah, it's all jokes. It's all jokes. It's just clickbait essentially. Like, follow, subscribe.
Thank you
Ethan
for your
hates
engagement.
cats. Yada yada yada. But what I'll say is, since that moment, I've had some really good interactions with cats. I think I think that they heard me and they were like, "Cool, here's all that we have to offer, and we're kind, respect our boundaries, respect us, and you will be respected." And I've started to, I've met a couple people at work that have cats. I've been more open to them. Usually, I would just kind of like keep talking, but I've decided to try to engage them.
Nice.
From the pressure of our listeners and society in general. So I respect all people and their boundaries. Okay?
But
so-
not cats.
But
No. I do. Yes. I hear you.
yeah.
I'm
Respect-
surprised I didn't catch any heat from saying I don't like dogs. I
I was-
in the same clip. I uttered the words I don't like dogs,
I know.
and that's not really true either, right? I think same for you. It's not that you don't like cats.
No.
It's that you don't trust them
Sure.
all the time.
Or we've had more negative experiences with
Yeah.
one than the other,
Yeah. Like you
and
respect them.
actually,
And I respect
it's like
them. Actually, I
this
met
is
a-
kind of go ahead.
I was
Go
gonna
ahead,
say
go
real
ahead.
quick. I met a dog that I really like today. A German
Nice.
Shepherd, a big dog.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
beautiful, sweet dog. Anyway,
Oh man, German Shepherds are cool. It's like the way this is fucked up. This is fucked up. I feel like with cats, in my mind, they're guilty until proven innocent, and dogs are innocent until proven guilty. Which is like just based on my experience with them. Like I'm less likely to trust them. But if I like go with caution, I say hello.
listen, dude, we got to take this out of the court system. Bring it onto the nature trail.
Dude, I hope I don't run into a cat on a nature trail, bro.
I guess that's true. Depending
We
on
talked
the
about
size of
this,
the cat.
dude. They're apex predators.
Well, but let's think about dogs as well. A wolf versus
Yeah.
a cougar, like.
I think one-on-one
Both
a
are
cougar
bad.
wins. I think one-on-one a cougar beats a wolf.
Sure.
A single wolf.
Sure. But
Because cougars are
you
like-
versus.
Oh.
Like if you encounter a wolf on a trail or you encounter a cougar on a trail, you're in trouble either way.
Either way.
Like-
Yeah, 100%.
So we can agree that dogs and cats are scary.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
base level scary.
Right. I'll also say earlier this week I had a pretty scary interaction with a dog that I didn't know.
Uh-huh.
And it was like a mid-sized dog.
Okay.
And I was in its house.
Okay, yeah.
And the owner was kind of slow and not super mobile and like couldn't really get the dog. So I like kind of came in, got barked at really hard, like very aggressive. I just like was like, oh shit, and like stepped outside and waited a couple of minutes for the dog to get situated. But you know, it goes both ways, you know,
Sure.
like.
Yeah.
But it is funny we keep coming back to this. I feel like we've
I
talked about
know, I know.
talked about this
We're
moment a couple of
supposed to be
times.
talking about board games.
I know.
No, we're actually not supposed to be talking about anything here on podcast material. Everything is off the cuff. We have nothing planned. Sometimes we'll bring a topic or an idea. If you have a topic or an idea, leave it in the comments. We'd love to hear it.
Please, either on on YouTube, on TikTok, Instagram,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Leave it everywhere.
Just even speak it out into the universe.
Honestly, yeah, just say
you
it
know?
out loud. We'll probably hear it.
Yeah, we'll
It'll-
catch it somehow.
No, definitely. It'll hit that podcast material wave,
Yeah.
and it'll make its way into this timing. I was gonna say, dude, did you know on Spotify you can watch video of our podcast on Spotify?
Oh shoot.
I thought it was just the podcast episodes, but there's a button to click watch video,
Sick.
so you can do that on Spotify too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? There was something. It
Was it about dogs and cats?
might have been about dogs and cats. Oh yeah, dude. One time a dog actually attacked me
Ooh.
when I was at I was looking at someone's deck to offer them a price for their new deck, and we were in the backyard, and a woman and her dog I was meeting, she opened the gate for me to come in the backyard, and it was like a medium-sized dog, like a little shaggy dog, nothing like super threatening right away.
Yeah.
And the woman happened to be pregnant. So, like, we were both walking side by side, like, towards the deck, and the dog sort of circled around me and, like, bit my ankle.
Ooh.
It wasn't hard enough for it to, like, really hurt or break the skin, luckily.
Yep.
But it totally nipped at my ankle, and she was like,
For
oh my
sure.
gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, and my dog has never done that before. I have no idea.
Yeah, just extra protective mode because she's pregnant, right?
And, well, she kind of put that together. She was like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe it's, like, we're the kind of the first person to come over while I've been pregnant, so I don't know, like...
For sure.
I was like, oh. But I just think it's interesting how, like, dogs, well, just animals in general can be, like, pretty good their whole life, but then at any moment can also decide to, like, protect or attack or, like, be afraid, you know?
Yeah, yeah. And dogs, too. I mean, dogs have been trained over the course of, so many, centuries and even millenniums to do certain tasks, right? Like lots of different dogs have been like bred to do certain things.
Yeah, true.
And so depending on what kind of dog it is, it's like a protector, or it's like a rat chaser, or it's a herder, or you know,
Yes.
like I've been around some like sheepdogs, like Australian sheepdogs, that will just like nip at my heels, like not actually bite me, but just kind of like put their mouth on my heels and kind of like chew on them to like make me go somewhere. Have you ever experienced? Have you ever experienced
No,
this?
I've never
Yeah.
been herded. I mean, yeah, I've never been herded physically by a dog.
It's really interesting. I've also been bit pretty hard by a dog on my ankle.
Oh, really?
I was just walking by it, dude. I was on my way to work at like 6 a.m. years ago when I worked at the park. I was on my way to like the field house to get ready for stuff, and pretty popular like dog walking trail. And this woman was like, it was early, so she was like kind of groggy, and she had her little like tiny little dog on this leash, and I think she thought it was going to the bathroom. I wasn't even super close to it. I just walked by, and as I walked by, it just like bit down super hard on my like where my Achilles is basically, or
Yeah,
my
dude, damn.
back of my leg. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, and I was like, it hurt. I was bleeding. I was like, what the hell? And she was just like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I was like, I think I said, I was like, that's not good enough. Like, you just like saying I'm sorry is like,
Yeah,
you need to like
dude.
pick your dog up and get the fuck out of here. Like, your dog just bit me, and you're just like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, no.
No,
Like, that was
definitely not
that
good enough.
fucking hurt. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah.
But so I've been hurt by dogs.
So how have you been hurt by cats? And I also want to explore, you say you're allergic to cats, but like, are you really?
Definitely.
Are you really though?
I mean, every time I'm in somebody's house that has a cat, I get sniffly. Like every single time I'm like around a cat or in a place where there has been a cat, I get the sniffles within like 20 minutes of being there.
How bad is it?
I mean, I get a pretty runny nose, and I have a hard time breathing, and I have to like blow my nose a lot.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's like enough to be like a little bit
think-
annoyed.
I think you are allergic.
Thank you.
I believe
Thank
you.
you. Thank
And
you for
actually-
validating me.
And actually, now remembering you being at my house, you do get pretty sniffly right away.
Yeah, pretty much
With
right
two
away.
cats. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been bit by cats. I've been scratched by cats.
Jeez.
I've been
Damn.
I've been like jumped on by cats.
Maybe our listeners didn't know this about you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I feel like sometimes it's because like I am such a dog person. I'm just like, come here, let me pet you, and I'm like, not knowing how to read a cat's body language is like definitely part of those, you know.
Those, yeah.
But also like I have been described as a dog, you know, like people say that like my like Patronus or like my, you know, the animal in me is like a Saint Bernard or like a not necessarily like a golden retriever, but like, you know, some kind of dog, you know. So I think I'm just like cool, let's interact, you know, let's hang out.
Like a pessimistic golden retriever.
Yeah. Which is like for sure. Dude, it's so funny. I feel like I feel like
super helpful, but like
but like not
that
like,
exciting.
not really trying to do it all. Not really trying to do all that.
just like really all right, fine.
Yeah. That's so funny, dude. Because I've been called a golden retriever before by
Like
someone who didn't really know me very well, but like I worked with them and I was like bubbly in that workplace and like and so they're like, you're such a golden retriever, and I feel like I've also said that to people before,
Yeah.
and I think that kind of can come off as an insult. Like if you call someone a golden retriever, it's kind of like calling someone like a ditzy blonde. It's kind of like an insult to them. you
Yeah.
know?
I mean, I can see what you mean. I would say if you're not a golden retriever, then it's an insult.
Sure.
But if you're a golden retriever, you're just like, haha, yeah.
Yeah, that's who I am, you know?
Right, that's what a golden retriever would say. So I've heard this mostly in like relation to being a husband, golden retriever husband. Have you heard this term?
Yeah, I think, but not super, I mean, say more.
Not a lot. Yeah, golden retriever husband. And I think I'm a golden retriever husband. It's just the same personality of like, yeah, what do you need? I'm ready. I'm ready.
sure,
Let's
for
go have
sure.
fun. Throw the stick.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
Yeah, you're the husband at the beach who's like
Right.
digging a hole and like finding the big stick.
yeah, exactly. Look at
Yeah.
this. Look at this. Oh, you know, but also like super sweet and like, you know,
Dude, 100%.
but yeah, so I actually make a coffee for Kate every morning. And I'm
That's
just
super
like,
sweet.
here's your coffee from your golden retriever husband. You know?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Damn. Nice.
Yeah. So I own the golden retriever husband pretty
Pretty
I'm just
hard,
like,
yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm down. Whatever. Throw the ball. I'm chill.
Dude, that's sick. That's sick. Okay, so you identify. You feel it. You feel it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because I feel like I've, outside of like the husband trait, I've like told people that I felt like they were golden retrievers before. And they've been like, oh, okay.
No, it's a huge compliment. I love golden retrievers. I had a black lab. So is that a black retriever? Or no, because they're different.
It's a black lab, probably. Yeah.
It's a black lab.
Yeah. They're close though, because there's like golden. There's
Golden lab,
golden or yellow labs.
yellow lab. Yes.
Yellow labs. We had a golden retriever growing up. She was like a retired show dog. Her name was Moxie.
Oh, I remember Moxie a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, you probably met her like right on the tail end of stuff.
Yeah.
She had a pretty sad last
Aw.
year, but yeah, that was pretty sad. That actually that moment of her like last day, I'll remember forever, dude. So sad.
Dang.
So
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah. It's crazy how pets become family members, and then, yeah, you just never forget them. Like Teddy, I remember Devlin's
Ugh.
Devlin's dog Teddy. It was like
Oh man.
I wasn't I wasn't in their family, but
Yep.
kind of was.
Yeah. I loved Teddy and I loved Cookie. I felt more connected to Teddy for sure.
Definitely.
But he was also way more like friendly and like wanted to get your attention than Cookie did. Cookie was sweet, but definitely took a lot more like warming up.
Yeah, dude.
I was actually just talking about Cookie the other day because I had never met a dog that had learned the command toilet before. Like Devlin's dad had taught this dog how to like poop and pee on command.
Yeah.
Right. Or like could give it permission. And it would say like, okay, toilet, and then Cookie would just be like, okay, and like do whatever it had to do.
So, dude, it's actually a pretty common command now that
Is it?
Yeah, dude. I think the command is typically potty.
Okay.
Toilet.
Blaine always said toilet.
Toilet, I think, is an interesting one.
Yeah.
Toilet.
Yeah,
Like,
toilet.
where?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. That's so interesting. It's part of dog training is to like give them a toilet command. How? Okay. I want to say this. It's
Yeah.
so. We might cut this out. I think owning animals is kind of fucked up.
Yep. Yep.
Like, I don't want to say this and like shit on pet ownership because like there is something really nice about it. Like you have a being, but also like what?
It's complicated, right? It's complicated.
It's complicated. It's a bit of a family member, but it's also something you own. So I'm seeing the ownership more in pet ownership, and I'm feeling weird about it because I'm like,
For sure.
and like the historical reasons why people own pets is can be like a status thing, or like dogs can also be weapons, or like ways to like intimidate and control other people. Like if you're controlling a lot of dogs, that sort of gives you control over other people.
Sure. But it's not only used for bad stuff.
No,
I mean,
it's
like
not-
farmers use dogs. People use
No.
dogs for like service animals and comfort things.
Totally. So it's
but
almost
they
like
also-
I wish
yeah.
I could harmonize with animals more than own them.
Yeah, I would say there's definitely like a different term you can use. Like I've been telling kiddo like bedtime stories about like a dog. And I've been struggling with what the word for like the boy who lives with the dog is.
Yeah,
you know,
right,
like
right.
I said owner, and I was like, oh, that feels bad. Like I don't like that. So it's funny you brought that up because I had the same feeling like literally last night. I was like,
Okay,
ooh,
yeah.
that feels weird. So yeah, maybe we need to find a new word for like dog or like pet provider.
Pet
you know?
provider, yeah. Or
You know?
like pet steward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, dude, like, I mean, you know, like typical pet animals, and I'm thinking mostly about like dogs and cats when I say this, have like evolved to be intermingled with us, right? Like cats and dogs can live on their own without us. You see that in places where there's lots of feral pets around,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There's all kinds of like specific dog breeds that were bred by farmers to do a specific skill, like I was saying earlier, right? Like hunt rats, which they'll just do on their own. Animal herders, you know, even like greyhounds that race, right? Like pretty inhumane sport, right?
Right.
There are ways for that to be done like humanely, but because people are focused on profit, it's not like done in a way that really cares for the dogs. But even the dogs are like bred, and if you don't train them to run, they still run incredibly fast because it's like in their DNA, you know? So we've kind of like grown together as species in a certain way where it's like we have grown to like take care of these animals or want to take care of them, like we can find companionship in them
Yeah.
and kind of like cure loneliness through it.
Yeah.
And then these animals, it's like a symbiotic relationship a little bit. Like I think like we don't need them as much as they maybe need us, or as we think that they need us. But I don't necessarily think it's like I guess I'm just going short story long to say
Cool.
to say I don't think that it is like inherently negative.
I see what you mean. Yeah, like we've evolved together and like support each other in a certain way. Some like symbiosis there.
Yep. And there's always going to be like terrible pet owners.
Yeah.
You know? And then there's always going to be people that like treat their dogs like fucking kings, you know?
Totally. I think
Which is also a negative to some extent, right? Like it's a spectrum.
Oh, sure.
You know?
Yeah. True. No, I just think of like ownership of pets in general, like just as long as we're maybe more mindful of that, of like just realizing that like I hope at least if you're a pet owner that you realize you're not really like an owner, because this animal has its own life, you know, it's like its own
it's its own sentient being.
Its own sentient being. I actually think about a lot, like I can see through my eyes right now. I'm like seeing my keyboard and whatever in my camera, but like they're also doing that, you know, like, but just like real small.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, they're just like on the ground, like so. Who,
And like more enhanced, like they can hear better than
oh my
you,
God.
they can smell better
yeah,
than you.
yeah. So like totally different experience. So like, who am I to be like, this is what you can and can't do? Like, yes, you may poop now, like that.
Right? Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Pretty fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
they're,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
they're their
no, it's
own
true.
thing. So I don't know. As long as we just recognize that as humans, like they are having an experience and they are their own deal. And I don't know, man. I don't think I'll own many more pets after these two cats because just of this perspective, I'm like, dang, like as much as it's really nice for me to be able to live with like such an awesome creature. I think that's what's great about pets is it can give you a different perspective almost. Like our cats live such a carefree life and they don't really worry about much, and it can kind of bring me that to that space sometimes of like, you know, I have a cat purring on me, there's nothing else I need, and
Yep.
you know, it just sort of reminds me to be in the moment more, but
For sure.
also at the expense of their freedom, kind of.
Sure.
So
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, then it's funny because it's like, you know, like you and I have talked about like why like outside cats are maybe like a danger to their like neighborhood or to themselves.
Yeah.
But it's also like that's the way you could give the cat freedom, but then you're also like releasing this predator
Yeah.
like into your neighborhood that's gonna like kill the birds, you know, and maybe kill some rats and squirrels, which like you know,
Which could
as
be good.
gardeners, right?
Yeah,
right.
net positive. But no, cats are definitely a negative impact on the ecosystems that they
Yeah.
overpopulate for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
But
Dogs
Yeah.
though, dude, they're chilling. Dogs.
probably more than cats though, because they're not so apex.
Yeah,
You
definitely
know?
not, dude.
They're like they're kind of like, I mean, they're probably high up on the food chain, but
I mean, not pugs, dude. I
Yeah,
mean, like
no.
the thing is, like, if an apocalypse happened, pretty much every cat would be better off than most dog breeds. You know, like pugs can barely breathe.
Yeah,
you
pugs
know,
would be
like
toast.
dogs like French bulldogs and things like that. Like they can't really run or hunt.
yeah, the designer dogs.
You know, yeah. So you'd be looking at like pit bulls, Dobermans, like the big strong dogs.
Yeah.
You know, retrievers and labs would be okay.
Right.
Sheepdogs can
Right.
run.
The dogs
you know,
that can
be
like
gone.
breathe well.
Yeah, yeah,
Right, basically the dogs that can breathe.
yeah, and can like stand weather.
Yeah.
you know,
Yes,
You know?
yes. Oh man.
Oh man, dude, I had a friend that had a couple pugs. I'm so not. I like cannot deal with pugs, dude. I
Same.
cannot deal with pugs.
Same.
I don't get it.
Same. Oh man, we're about to get some pug hate.
I know that's fine, actually. That is fine. If you're a pug person out there, I'm happy that you found a dog that makes you happy. But who hurt you?
Dang, pug people, are you gonna take that from
Yeah,
Ethan?
dude,
You should
you
fight him.
shouldn't.
You should fight him in the comments right now.
Come on.
So I found out this recently. Ethan is ready to fight anybody in the comments.
Let's go. With the few minutes I have available each day, you're gonna catch these hands in the comments.
You'll fight Ethan in the
Oh, man.
comments.
And actually, I do want to shout out one of our avid listeners and our friends from the community out there, Alex. I think I called you my not my knight in shining armor, but you're a member of you're a member of my guard for sure. I appreciate
yes.
you.
Hell
I
yes.
appreciate you coming to the rescue and some of those comments. So
Oh yes. No,
big
Alex-
shout out to Alex.
Alex always got our back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I think I told her I was happy she was helping me protect my honor.
No, she's great at that. She's great at that. Shout out.
she's solid. She's solid. Troll Slayer.
Troll Slayer for real. I posted some video on one of my TikTok accounts, Heathrow, not the airport. Follow me there if you want.
Some good beach content going on
Some
right now.
good beach content, but I posted a video about how to eat a kiwi the proper way.
For sure.
And there was some trash talk in there, and Alex had my back there too.
Yes, dude. Oh man.
She was like, yo, it's
Oh,
not
man.
that serious, kiwi hater lady. And I was like, dang, Alex
Yes,
burned
dude.
you.
Yes. Oh man.
But that kiwi hater lady is out there somewhere.
Yep. Hating on something, you know.
Until Alex came in and was like, no,
Enough of that.
it's not that serious.
Oh man, that's funny.
You know what's really interesting, dude? Why did we never... I remember chilling at Devlin so much. I would like come around the corner. I would just like walk into Dev's house. He'd be like watching Big Brother or playing some video games or something. But you were not always like freely around. You know, like,
Oh, sure.
like I don't always remember it was just like you coming over whenever or being like, I mean, we definitely hung out a fair amount, but you weren't around like all the time. And I wonder why.
I think, it depends on like how old we were.
I think,
I think like,
it's like 10, 11, 12-ish where I was
Yeah.
like just walking over to Dev's.
at that point I was living in Northeast, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, we moved to.
Okay, yeah, so
I guess
just-
when I was
you
12 and
weren't that
13,
close.
we moved out of that neighborhood. We moved over to Northeast
Okay.
Portland, and before then, I was allowed to go over there, but we just didn't really hang out over there all the time. Like, and I went through phases where I hung out with Devlin less and hung out with Julian more, and so it was like, there'd be like months where I'd hang out with Dev like every day.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
then
right.
we were just like in different places. Like different like.
Okay, I
like,
recall that more for
interests
sure.
and stuff. So I'd hang out with Julian, and then things with Julian would shift, and I'd hang out with you guys more, and it was just kind of like the shift. I think it also depended on like what y'all were interested in. There were like a lot of things that I wasn't necessarily into, and so I was like, I don't really know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd get like bullied about something and not really want to hang out, or something.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I
Yeah.
feel like it was like mostly when we were around the TV, actually, like video games and Big Brother, and like, I don't know, just I remember just spending a bunch of time in Dev's room playing video games and TV, and like almost would expect you to be there, but now remembering back on it, you definitely did hang out with Julian more. Like
Yeah.
you guys would go do something, or
I was definitely like, I liked to watch TV back then, but I was definitely not. It didn't have the hook on me that it did before.
Yeah.
Or does now. Like I'm not. I'd get kind of bored. I'd be like, okay, cool. Like this is like whatever.
that's so funny. I remember that now
Yeah.
for sure.
And
Cool.
growing up, like video games, I would just get frustrated with. Like if I couldn't figure out where to go or what to do,
Yeah.
within a couple of minutes, I'd be like, why am I doing this?
And
Like, I'm
that'd
just
probably
getting
be
more
something
frustrated.
we'd bully you about too. Like if we're all playing video games, we'd probably be like, haha, sucker.
Yeah, like I killed you again.
Get
you know,
bullied,
like,
bro, you suck.
we'd be playing like 007. We'd be playing like
Yes,
GoldenEye,
yes.
and I would just get stuck in a corner because I couldn't figure it out. Oh, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
Yes, and it was just the perfect time for me to be like, you suck, bro.
Exactly. And valid.
Yeah, but
But I
Also,
mean,
like,
back
come
then, I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it.
Because now I'm talking to my younger self being like, man, come on, give him a break.
know.
Don't you want to play with him more? Like, he doesn't want to play with you because you're bullying him, bro. Just
But also, you probably didn't want to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to like go play some weird like imagination game still at that point. Like I was still in my like homeschooled brain.
but like, also, if I could have just chilled and like listened to you a little more, maybe I would have been down. Because I played imagination games like by myself mostly. I was probably
sure.
too afraid to be like, hey guys, let's play imagination, even though I
Yeah.
probably did want to.
For sure.
Because I would play imagination with myself all the time. Even
For
at like,
sure.
yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, I would be like telling myself stories, you know?
Totally. Dude, yeah. And it's interesting because like Devlin and Julian are straight up like, I was thinking about this today actually. They are more like family to me because I've known them for so long. You know, like you're a brother to me in so many ways.
Yeah.
But like I've known Devlin since I was 3 years old.
Right,
you
right,
know?
right.
Like Regina's been in my life since I was 3. You
Yeah.
know, so it like they are, the way that we interact is way more sibling. It feels more sibling dynamic to me. You know,
Makes sense.
which is why like, you know, I would get frustrated with Dev or with Julian in like different ways than I get frustrated with you. But it's funny. I was thinking about that today. You know,
Yeah.
because I've been we should like, I think maybe on our way out, we should just say like, Dev has moved. He's on his way across the country.
Yeah.
And man, it's like I don't feel like I see him that much, but I'm sad, man. I miss him already. And
Me too, dude. Me
And-
too, a lot.
so, Dev, we know you're a listener, and we miss you a ton, man. We're gonna, you know, we haven't had an opportunity to all hang out together since you left, but it feels like as we go on, and like you, me, and Joshua have been talking about golfing, or like going to do this thing, or go, you know, do this other thing. And it just feels like we miss you a lot, and I hope you know that, Dev. We're thinking about you a lot. So
Yeah, shout out big time. Oh, man. Yes, Devlin has moved, and it's so cool the impact we all get to have on each other's life. And like talking about it here, Julian and Dev being more like siblings to you, and like me coming into the fold when we were like closer to 10. So yeah, it's super interesting to grow into adults with y'all. And damn.
I know it. We should do like a if there's a way to do like a deeper dive into the kind of friendship arc, because I know people have kind of asked me about that.
Yeah, definitely. A friendship tree, maybe.
Yeah. Actually, that was like
Right.
my friend Josh was like, I want to see a web. I want to see like a web of your other friendships, and I was like, okay, cool, we could figure that out.
Then we could, yeah.
That'd be fun. We've got a couple good ideas for other episodes cooking too. So
Anything's possible with the internet.
I know it. Everything's podcast material.
It's true.
Sweet. Thanks for joining us this week, everybody. Super happy. Yeah, coats are on. Super happy you could come and spend this time with us. We love you all. Follow us at the places that we are. And yeah, we love y'all.
Sit around and stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.